what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Wolfstalker25, and today I got another action figure review for you guys on the S.H Figuarts Marvel Avengers Assemble Edition Thor. So this is your Thor look from Avengers 1. This is a figure that we've kind of gotten, I think, in the Marvel Legend line as an old Walmart exclusive that they did, as like a Walmart exclusive wave of like Avengers 1 characters. They don't look very good. They're all old. They're all outdated. I was really hoping Marvel Legends would do one of these looks for Thor at some point, since we're very lacking on like kind of Thor figures, in my opinion, in like Marvel Legends, especially on like different looks and stuff, and especially Chris Hemsworth likenesses. So I picked this guy up. I really love Avengers 1, obviously. It's one of my favorite Avengers movies, probably one of my favorite in general in the MCU, and I really like Thor as a character. I think we don't get enough of him, and I think they've kind of mistreated him in the MCU, but I really do like this look for him, and I really wanted the look of it. And since the Marvel Legends team hasn't given us any of the Avengers 1's looks in a while, or really that much at all, I went and jumped over to the S.H Figuarts. I have a couple S.H Figuarts, so I wanted to get this guy, and he's very awesome. I love the sculpt work on him. Obviously, I wish these imports were a little bit taller so they could fit in better with the Marvel Legends, since I have so many Marvel Legends already, but I really wanted this figure specifically first. It dropped on sale when I bought him back in, I want to say it was October, end of October I got him, and yeah, it was like $76 when I bought them. It's actually still on sale as I'm looking on Amazon. Actually, at the moment, it's still on sale. So if you guys do want this figure, it's $76, normally like 90 something, so it's not that much. It's like $13 off, which isn't bad though. So sculpt is awesome on this guy. You do get the nice cloth cape with the bendy wire in it down at the bottom and through the sides, which is very awesome. You do gotta watch out in case the wire pokes out anywhere. I always watch out for that. You do get this really cool, I guess we'll do the accessories really quick first with Thor. So Thor does have a lot of really cool stuff. You do get this awesome accessory here with like a hammer spinning effect, which is really nice. I kind of wish I could use this with the Marvel Legends. I do know somebody out there makes these, but this does look pretty cool. I like the twirly effect. It does have a specific hand for it though, where you get this little peg that goes into the hand where it looks like it's got the grip on it still, or the strap for the hammer, and everything like that. Some other accessories you do get is you get this other hammer head for the other Mjolnir, where it does have a lightning effect on it. Very nice lightning effect, is pretty cool. Do like that one. And then you get one Mjolnir as well, which is very nice. It'd be kind of cool if it had like the symbol on the side of it, or like some sort of etching. This does also just unplug, I want to say, from the hammer, so you could swap this handle with the other Mjolnir head. So that's very cool. Get a lot of extra hands, so you get one fist on the character, you get the other fist right here, so these do just pop on to the wrist. You get the special hand right there that's got the peg in it for the twirling effect. You get a set of like open kind of like gripping hands, kinda like an open relaxed grip in a way. You get more of a completely open like hand, which could be used for like stopping a Hulk fist or something like that, and then you get one more open hand for the right side as well for the normal Mjolnir. And then lastly, you do get a second faceplate that you do have to pop the head off. This is a more looking to the side look. I do see the Chris Hemsworth appearance there. I think it is there, but yeah. So there's that head sculpt, and then you get the one that's currently on him, where he's looking more straight on. But this Thor is really nice. I really do like it. We'll check really quick, I guess, how the articulation is. So the arms. So I haven't really played around with the S.H Figuarts too much. So the arms do have like a kind of like a up and down like drop to them. I don't think there's really I mean, there's kind of a butterfly in there as well. They do go, you gotta drop them, I guess go up. So they get up that far. There's no bicep cut or anything like that, which is kind of a bummer. Single jointed elbows, which only get you that far. And then the wrists all do swivel and hinge. Now the hinge is like part of it itself there, so it could go whatever angle you want it to kind of go, depending on how you put the hand on for the first time anyways. There's no like wrist cut or anything like that, or gauntlet cut. The head does only look back that far, and you do get quite a bit of down. It's just the hair is in the way, and you got the cape too, which is going to block you from a lot. There's a tiny little bit of head pivot in there, and neck pivot, because I think the head and neck are on a separate thing. You could turn the head a little bit like that way, that way. The neck kind of is where you get most of your movement. Now you do have a nice diaphragm here that gets you back that much. Gets you forward only that much, so it's kind of big and armor plated, so it's going to get a little bit in the way. With the lower diaphragm though, you can get them back that much and forward that far, so a little bit of a bummer. You could kind of pivot it. There's not very much pivot in there for the upper. The lower, I think there's a tiny, no, not really. You could kind of turn them a little bit side to side, but you do get caught, and I'm not going to really try and force it too far, since these are very expensive figures, being imports and everything like that. The legs do have a nice drop down, and there is I think, yeah, there's a thigh cut right there, upper thigh cut. Single jointed knees, which only gets you that far, so it's a little bit of a bummer. It kind of gets what you want. I do like how the armor plate goes with the bottom instead of staying up at the top. I always hate that with like the Black Series, for example, where they like to keep their armor plates up high. And then ankles do go back that far, forward about that much. There's a little bit of an ankle pivot in there, and then you get the nice toe articulation there as well. So it's pretty nice. I do wish he was a little taller though, but that's just a problem with imports in general. But I really do like this figure, and then the cape has a nice bendy wire in it. Like I said, it's very, very cool though. So with the legs not in their drop, or with the legs dropped down, or not dropped down, I should say, this Thor does stand just about 6¼ inch tall. Now, if we do take the legs and put them in their drop down position, where it gets them just a hair more height, we'll do a quick check. Let's get them standing. There we go. And now Thor with the legs dropped down does stand about 6½, a little under 6½ inches tall. So, I mean, you can kind of get them in there with some other lines. Obviously, really quick, we'll grab a Iron Man armor out of the Hall of Armor as your first size comparison. So here he is with an Iron Man suit from, I want to say this was the first 10 years stuff. This is the Mark 7. I think it's the 7. Should be. So, as you can see, the armor is a lot taller. I thought Thor is about on par with Iron Man's height, so it's a little too tall for that suit, for the figure. Here's your Mark 6, which was part of that, like, I think it was part of that Walmart wave or something like that. So, this is one of the armors you see in the movie. This might be an Iron Man 2 one. So, this one is kind of a little bit more where I picture Thor and Iron Man. Thor is a little bit taller to this one, so you can kind of work them in with that Marvel Legend. So there we go with those. We'll do some more Marvel Legend size comparisons in a little bit here. Or I think one more. No, actually that might be it. Here is with your Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Dino Thunder Red, and your Star Wars The Black Series Captain Rex. So Thor's actually taller than both. Now the legs are in the drop down position, just to let you guys know. Here he is with your Figma Samus and your Halo Spartan Collection Master Chief. So Chief is taller, Samus is shorter. I don't know exactly how tall they say Thor is supposed to be. I mean, Thor in the comics is supposed to be big. Thor in the MCU is kind of small. Here he is with your Mafex Batman and your Mezco Stealth Iron Man. So, about, actually, he's shorter than Batman. That should be wrong. Alright, and anybody else? Oh, yeah. Reveltech All Might. There he is. So, there you go. There's your Thor comparisons with all those other guys. We're going to take a quick look at them with a couple other S.H Figuarts. I actually do have to get one more character really quick off the shelf. Alright, and we're back. So, I got to get another figure really quick, do a quick size comparison. It's with another Thor from Mezco. So this is S.H Figuarts here. So this is your Mezco Endgame Thor. So Infinity War Thor Endgame. Now if I drop the legs back down, or push them back up, they should be a little bit more on par with about the same heights, I want to say. Oh, and we're losing them. So yeah, they're about the same height. So you can mix and match your Infinity War with your, or not your Infinity War, your Mezco with your SHFs if you really want to. So this is the one Thor I have in my current MCU display for the Marvel Legends. I have this one right here, and now this one I'm going to try and incorporate into an Avengers 1 dedicated display at some point. But I did look up a Thor height check. In the MCU, he's supposed to be about, I think, 5'3". In the comics, he's, or not 5'3", he's supposed to be 6'3" in the MCU, and in the comics, he's supposed to be 6'6". So, and then Iron Man in the MCU is supposed to be 6'1", and in the comics, he's 6'6" as well. I think that's in armor. So, I mean, Thor kinda, I guess, he should be a tiny bit taller, so obviously with the Marvel Legends, he's a little too short. But he does match up with the Mezco Thor, which is very nice. Now, I do want to compare him to a couple other SHFs that I do have. So here he is with your Marvel Legend, or not Marvel Legends, your SHF Hall of Armor Edition Mark 7. So this is not the newer one that they've re-released for the event, like Avengers Assemble Edition, but they look good together, really nice. This one's been sitting in the Hall of Armor for a while now, so as you can see, the heights, Thor is just a tiny hair taller. Now the legs are pushed up again, they're not dropped down at the moment, so he is a little bit shorter than usual. And then here he is with your SHF Avengers 1 Loki. This was one that I did pick up a while ago as well, because obviously they didn't do one for the Marvel Legends, and I do really like this look, but he is very short. I don't know how tall Loki is supposed to be in the MCU or in the comics, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be semi-similar to Thor, since he is, you know, a frost giant after all. Another quick comparison, here is with the SHF Iron Spider. As you can see, Thor is a lot taller. I don't think we've ever had Spider-Man and Thor like on screen together though, for really anything. And then lastly, as another bigger SHF, I do have the S.H Figuarts Hulk from Avengers Infinity War. So there is your Hulk and Thor size comparison. If you want to get a look at them all together, here's Hulk, Thor, and Iron Man. Three of the big six. So I do want to, at some point, if I can, I would love to get the Avengers Assemble Captain America, since the Marvel Legends Avengers 1 Captain America isn't really the best figure, and I would really love to get the Hawkeye and Black Widow, but those are both very expensive, so it's kind of unfortunate. Other than that though, this Thor is very nice. He is very cool. I do love him. I'm happy to have him. I really want to complete the rest of the other stuff, and he fits in very well with this look right here. For both of these, it's a very nice, like, obviously progression. This Thor actually looks a little taller depending on the angle. So yeah, very nice. I do want to complete the SHF's ones for the Avengers team, but they're all so dang expensive. So if you did enjoy this review, I would always appreciate a like and comment down below. For the price point of $76, I do recommend this figure though, if you're an Avengers 1 fan or a Thor fan, or you know, you just want a cool Chris Hemsworth action figure on your shelf. I think this character could have had a little bit more. I'm not super, you know, familiar with the S.H Figuarts figures because I don't have a ton, so I can't give full like criticism and critique on this guy, but I feel like the elbows are just a little limited. I feel like the knees are definitely limited. I feel like he could have done with like a little bit better movement in those. I feel like the torso is a little limited as well. Other than that though, he's pretty cool looking. Like I said, for the price point of around $76, he's great. For $90, maybe a little too much, but if you really like the look, then definitely go for it. I'm gonna try and complete this like group at some point, so trying to get Hulk and Cap is like another 90 a piece, so it's a very expensive collection if you're trying to get the whole Avengers 1 roster with, like, let's say Nick Fury, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk, Cap, Iron Man, and let's say Loki too. Very expensive. You're looking at a couple $100s there. So I don't know if I'm going to go that deep into it, but they are very cool figures. If I do get any of the rest, I will review them as well. Let me know in the comments below if you do want to see any of the other S.H Figuarts that I do have that I showed off in the video as a review. Iron Man's a little bit older. Hulk I did get this year, as well as Loki, and then Iron Spider was last year, but I could always go and do a retroactive review on any of them if you are interested and curious of my thoughts, opinions on them. But if you did enjoy their video, would always appreciate a like, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. I am going to be trying to go for that 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so would always appreciate it if you're new and haven't done so. It does help out the channel a lot. And thank you to anyone who has subscribed already. I am recording this on the 17th, late at night, so I'm gonna try and do a big bulk set of reviews coming up soon here, throughout today and tomorrow. So this would have been a couple days ago for you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do a bulk review. Tonight is going to be the 19th, as you see this video, so it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. But today is the release of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, so if you are interested in those games and interested in my thoughts, opinions, and whatnot on them, and interested in seeing me play them, I might be streaming them tonight over on Twitch. Link is in the description below. Or if you do want to see some of the VOD, if I do stream it, that will be posted over on the gameplay channel. Link is also in the description below if you do want to see any of that. I might also be doing an actual YouTube series for it where it won't be streamed, so I'm getting both copies of the game. Gonna record probably both of them, maybe. So if I do end up streaming it, I will be streaming it tonight. If you do want to go over to Twitch, like I said, I'll have that over there in the description. I'll also post on Twitter if I'm going live. If not, I might be streaming it tomorrow, Saturday the 20th as well. So if you do want to go look over there on Twitch, I'll be live. So if you want to follow me over there to see any of that, or if you want to just chat action figures while I'm playing Pokemon, you can always come over there and do that. I'm always down to talk figures, and I'm interested in anything like that as well. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I will see you guys all next week for whatever reviews we got planned. I'm going to try and record a lot of stuff soon, like now in bulk, so that I could focus Pokemon as well for videos. So we got a lot of stuff coming on both channels, so hopefully you guys are enjoying, and I will see you guys all in the next one. So see you, everyone.